I literally just received a notification that Ponkel has uploaded, so let's check it out. Vampire Survivors version 1.0 release date announcement. Oh, that was back in January. That's when I started, on the 18th. And there's Cavallo with Curse. Oh, look at this. That was with Llama. Fun fact about Llama, there was a huge meta shift on the leaderboard with Llama because of her Curse. At that time it was Projectile Count, Motaccio, even Gennaro, Arca because of his cooldown reduction, and later on Cavallo came in, but Llama pretty much dominated. Though it was a fight between Llama and Cavallo to get the most kills in a single run. Oh my god, the day reblend. Now, in case you missed that, early on when the day reblend was released on the beta, it was so difficult. Less enemies, more HP, which means less experience, but the enemies are tougher. And if I remember it right, before it went live, it got nerfed twice. So more enemies in general and reduction of their HP. And then afterwards, I think a day later, it was nerfed again. That is how incredibly difficult the day reblend was. I think I did manage to beat it, but at that point I already had like a couple hundred hours in the game. So it's like, yeah, a lot of people were struggling, including myself. And there we have a Solomeo, April. Was a Gallo Tower added there? No, right, that was not that late. Or was it? This is the major shift with Arcana in general. Wow, the Golden Axe, right? There was so much. It's actually incredible if you think about it, how much content you've gotten. Like, it's not just about if you now buy the game and play it, right? But how much entertainment this game has given over the year if you started early on. Ah, Giorunton. Biggest disappointment. The Bone Ball, my favorite. I love it. And did you see that? That was actually a community meme. Here, best value, 7 out of 6, 50% more free. Because there were so many additional characters. And after that, the roadmap actually got split up, that on the right, the secret characters would be. There we have Queen Sigma. That was a huge shift. Yeah, September was pretty much, I think that was a little bit Halloween themed maybe. And content completion. October. What? Wait, that is in 3 weeks. That is a very long time. Now, what I do wonder about, I just let this quickly finish. Okay. What I do wonder about in general is, when we look at this beautiful picture of the start of the game, will there be a major content update where things will be added, because we're talking about 3 weeks, plus of course the time it has taken to reach this point now since the last update? Or is the main reason that nothing was updated because the engine just takes so long? Because they're working on the engine, and I think they said after the announcement on the 25th of September it would take 2 weeks until this version here comes out. But the 20th of October, that is quite some time away, right? Like 3 weeks, that's an additional week than what was planned. I know that they will release some form of merch, because they had a question on Discord what people would like to see as merch. So that is definitely coming. I hope so, because people also really wanted that. And then obviously maybe an announcement for a different game. Either continue Vampire Survivors, but I would honestly say try a different game. See how it turns out. And you could even implement a part of that into the Vampire Survivors release, right? Like some references, some ideas, and you start speculating what could be there or so. Like maybe there's even an entire new stage that is just 5 minutes long. It's called the New Path or something like this, where you then get to explore some of the new elements. That you still play your character like Arca or so, but certain abilities are different, maybe actual boss fights with a little bit more wham. Though I believe what most people love about Vampire Survivors is you start off as this weak little thing that gets pushed around, and then you progress and unlock more, and suddenly you become this god. But yeah, I will obviously be there for the release date. That also means we have everything put on hold that was planned in regards to modding, because I would like to do this on the final version, that I can actually share it with people without it being updated and destroyed. And the other one is a challenge that I had planned, where I reset my game with a backup, don't worry, but on the full version. And we restart on Mad Forest from 0. And I have to win every single stage in order without losing once. Like when I lose, I just have to reset back to prior to the stage. Meaning if I finish Mad Forest but I died on Library, then I have to go back to the state of finishing Mad Forest. Otherwise I could just farm up stuff, right? And that is a series that is planned for then. But yeah, I'm more than excited. Even if there wouldn't be a content update, I'm still more than excited to see this game being finished and released. Since pretty much 95% of my journey on YouTube was following Vampire Survivors along its way, and it's just amazing to see what it achieved and also what other things were created out of it.